So I know you've all had some quiet time preparing yourselves for our meditation together, but let's just spend a few minutes now together in our circle, entering in more deeply, relaxing more deeply, as we have a few minutes together. So with the energy of the circle, you feel how your energy is expanding, how you are receiving more light, more energy, and how this helps you to move away from the intellect and to be present within your heart, within your core. So the more deeply within we go, the more that opens up for us. For it is not by going out there to get it, but by coming more deeply within to receive it. We learn there is nothing to do, simply to allow it to take place for us, as all is done for us from our higher aspect, and the wonderful star beings, ascended masters, archangels and angels who are always there at our service, waiting to be asked. So as we allow, we feel the change that is taking place within our own energy field. That light of spirit pulsing through our bodies. And we feel that higher dimension which we are rising towards. It is always there, and we know how to access it, but we are not always in the best position in our inner state to be able to receive. So many of us are going through very much at this time as issues arise to be cleared, to be healed and released, as higher and higher frequencies of light are entering, almost increasing on a daily level. One of the ways in which we can help ourselves, so to speak, is by learning to relax more deeply. This, of course, encourages and strengthens the connection with the body, which is connected to the earth, and through the body, the connection above. So let us all focus now on deeper and deeper relaxation in the body. So how does one relax more deeply? By moving the focus from the mind to the body. As you become aware of the sensation within your body, you also become aware of your tensions, your stresses. So the body loves to relax, the body loves to let go, and the body is programmed for ascension. It knows how to do it. So we begin to observe what gets in the way. And we find, of course, as always, it is imbalance in the emotional body and overactivity in the mental body. We know that when we are in our intellect, in the mind, the ego mind, that we are living our lives from our ego self. And we know that when we move our focus down into our heart area, here we connect the self within. We also know that much of the emotional imbalance which we have comes from our mental thinking. Programs, thought processes, belief systems, and how so much within the mind can be negative, unnecessarily so. Just talking about the past, holding the past with us, wondering if something fearful may happen, be feeling insecure about one's future. Whatever it is that takes place in the mind, it triggers anxiety in the emotions. It brings us into a state of imbalance. If we pay more attention to the body, focus more upon the body, and have more awareness in the body, we can learn to relax more, because as the body is allowed to relax, so the emotions calm and the mind quietens. So it is a wonderful process for you to spend time in the body, so to speak. Many of us have become so disconnected that we live in the intellect and spend much time not even aware of the fact that we have a body. And it is through the physical body that one connects to the earth, to Gaia. And it is also through the physical body that one is able to connect to the higher chakras and open to receiving from the higher realms. So begin to feel within you how your energies are shifting, how there is an increase in your light as you focus more deeply within upon the body. As the body is allowed to let go, you have a wonderful sense of freedom, of being liberated. You breathe into the body. At the same time, from your core, you know that you are not your body. As you affirm your I am presence, your I am, you know yourself to be your consciousness, residing in a physical vessel. From this perspective, there is more love for the body, more kindness and consideration. It's easier to feel love for the body quite often than it is to feel love of the ego self. So allow your heart to continue to open. And allow love to flow into the body. Love of the high heart is, of course, without judgment, without criticism. The body responds so well to divine love. And through the body, you have a greater experience of who you are. The more deeply you relax, the more deeply you enter within. The body brings you into the present moment, into the now, where there is no past, only the now. As we feel our I am in the now, there's no agenda, no attachment, no identification. It simply is. And this is the space of infinity. Outside of the ego self, you begin to experience that your consciousness is without limit. It is everywhere. throughout this galaxy. Your stellar gateway chakra, a little distance above your head, allows you that experience of moving through the galaxy, of your connection to the galaxy. And your connection to your physical body gives you your connection to the earth and to Gaia. And you meet Gaia in her galactic consciousness with your own galactic consciousness in your fifth dimensional self. You feel the silence that is everywhere, the peace within, and the blissful state of the Christed love that is within you and throughout the galaxy. There is no fear here for all the ego issues, all the lower self attachments are not present here. So let us spend some time knowing that the Arcturians are with us and assisting us, moving into this expanded state of consciousness. So many stars are aware of you and sending their love to you. Can you accept that you are loved, deeply loved, appreciated, and honoured for coming to Earth as a starseed? Such powerful transmissions are being received. You do not need to know what they are. The light continues to build as your frequency continues to rise. Let go of any resistance and feel yourself surrendering, letting go of the self that you have carried with you, that you thought you were, the ego self. Let it fall away from you. You are a being of light, without limit, infinite and eternal. And the activations that you are receiving are bringing you into a greater experience of who you are. Over the coming days, you will receive a greater opening of your high heart if you wish to receive it. We bring to you our energies, but it is for you to receive them. We ask you now to look to your sun, to look to the soul of your sun, and through your heart connect to the soul of your sun, the consciousness of your sun. And begin to feel its brilliant light, not the sunlight as you know it, but the brilliant Christed light of the soul of your sun. Allow this Christic light to come into your aura, to enter into your high heart, and to permeate every cell of your body. And you may, most likely will, feel the presence of Jesus Sananda. As you relax and let go, you simply step into, automatically, this realm of the higher dimension, stepping out of the matrix, leaving behind the illusion. You can only be your Christ itself in the now, in the present moment. And life is real only then when I am. Allow the energies to move right through the body, right through the aura, without resistance and without interference. And as you feel this connection to your Son, to Jesus Sananda, so you also feel the connection to your descending light body. So you begin to feel consumed by by the Christed light. Love entering in, expanding. You feel its gentleness, yet its great power. Self-criticism falls away, and finally you are at peace with yourself. Accepting all that is in any moment. Without feeling that there is anything that you need to change about yourself. And transformation takes place of itself. So we spend some minutes together in this heightened place and surrender to it. As it grows within, as it expands within, as it lifts us higher. Allow Jesus to be in charge of your resurrection, to resurrect you. Do not think that you can do it yourself. Surrender instead to Jesus Ananda. as you are present within the physical body, allow your energies to flow into the crystalline grid of Earth. Renewing, strengthening your connection to the Earth. You feel comforted, protected by Gaia as you connect to her. The earth plane becomes a safe place. The joy of life fills your being. And so we live in two worlds simultaneously. And whenever you feel ready, open your eyes.